Well, we're going to have a live report from Siddharth Pandey, who is on his way to Rudraprayag and is in fact supposed to be there any minute now. We'll have a live report for him in the next half an hour or so, and we'll revisit the story and bring you the very latest. But for the moment, let's move on to the big political story today. Nitish Kumar won the trust vote in the Bihar Assembly, sailing through thanks to a boycott by the BJP and the Congress, whose 4 MLAs voted for him. Just ahead of that vote, Nitish launched a scathing attack on Narendra Modi and his governance. The question, though, is whether he's cozying up to the Congress.
जिस समय सदन की कार्यवाही प्रारंभ हुई और जो नारे उन लोगों के द्वारा लगाए गए वो अपने आप में स्पष्ट है.
Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar comfortably winning the confidence vote shortly after a fiery speech on the floor of the House, where he directly attacked Narendra Modi and his model of governance.
कौन सा विकास का मॉडल? जो विकसित इलाका है उसके विकास का मॉडल होगा, या जो इलाका पिछड़ा है जिसको विकास की जरूरत है उसके विकास का मॉडल देश में चलेगा. मैं तो इस्तीफा देने के लिए तैयार बैठा था 2010 के जून में. 1 जून का महीना विश्वास व्यक्त किया है.
But the big takeaway from the trust vote was the Congress, whose 4 MLAs voted for Nitish, despite their own alliance with the Rashtriya Janata Dal of Lalu Yadav. The RJD voted against the motion. The Congress vote for the JDU came after the BJP's 91 MLAs suddenly walked out and boycotted the vote. Sources say the BJP was worried that at least 6 of their MLAs vote for Nitish Kumar, which is why they kept off the vote.
जब कांग्रेस से आपकी दोस्ती बनने लगी, आपको जुगाड़ टेक्नोलॉजी का ज्ञान हो गया, उसका प्रभाव आपके कारनामों पर महोदय पड़ने लगा.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा मेरे बारे में, मैंने उनको भी धन्यवाद दिया, मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं. सीपीआई ने साफ तौर पर कहा कि ये सेकुलर सरकार है और जिस मुद्दे पर टूटी है.
It may have been smooth sailing for the JDU and Nitish Kumar in the Bihar Vidhan Sabha today, but the next few days will not be as smooth for the party, with the BJP, now the principal opposition in Bihar, promising a host of fireworks. In Patna, with Habib Ali and Azam Siddiqui, Alok Pandey, NDTV.
And so, as the Congress votes for Nitish, is a new alliance brewing? Is that what is happening? Is a federal front a realistic option? We're going to talk about all of that. Joining us first tonight, we have from the Congress Party, Lok Sabha MP and spokesperson Sanjay Nirupam. From the JDU, we have Mr. Pavan Varma, who's an advisor for culture and information to Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. Our analyst this evening is Mr. Bharat Bhushan. Our other panelists will join us shortly. Let me ask Mr. Sanjay Nirupam first. Mr. Nirupam, is the Congress warming up to Nitish Kumar now? Are we seeing the contours of a new friendship being formed?
See, at the outset, I would like to congratulate Mr. Nitish Kumar for winning the trust vote today in Bihar Assembly. Nitish Kumar basically put his government on stake on the issue of secularism. And Congress Party has a full faith in the ideology of secularism, and anybody, whoever is fighting for the cause of secularism, Congress Party will never hesitate in supporting that group or the party or the leader. So when Nitish Kumar was in need of some vote from the Congress side, Congress was fully ready to support this government, and I think that was politically and ideologically a right decision taken by our party.
And therefore, what is the answer to my question? Is the Congress now warming up to Nitish?
Nothing wrong in it. It depends on Nitish Kumar. If Nitish Kumar wants to ally with us, I don't think Congress Party will have any hesitation. Because primarily our party is in the interest of having a big alliance with all the parties who are having faith in the secular ideology. So Nitish Kumar has shown the whole nation, rather the whole world, that he is putting his government on the issue of secularism because he doesn't want Narendra Modi. And not only he, there are a lot of people who doesn't have faith in Narendra Modi's ideology. The way Narendra Modi has handled Gujarat affairs in last 10 years, that is nothing but against the basic ethos of the India, of our country. So when Nitish Kumar was taking basically a step against Narendra Modi in the name of secularism and for secularism, Congress Party basically stepped forward to support him. Nothing wrong in it.
So, Mr. Pavan Varma,
it depends on Nitish Kumar.
Mr. Pavan Varma, then it depends on Nitish Kumar, and there's been a lot of back and forth in the last couple of days. Nitish Kumar also profusely thanked the Prime Minister for calling him a secular leader. and repeated that today. So are there clearly better vibes now between the JDU and the Congress? Is the possibility of a new alliance very much in the air?
You know, Nidhi, political decision making is not a yo-yo that mechanically swings from one side or the other. Mr. Nitish Kumar has walked out from the NDA alliance on certain principles, for which he was left with no other option but to take the course of action he has taken. He has opted for a secular path, and secularism, please don't see as a slogan. It is a reality about a harmonious India which lives in coexistence and allows for good governance to actually take root. So he has opted for that path. If parties have supported his stance, he has welcomed it. The Prime Minister was gracious enough to say that he is a true secular leader, for which Mr. Nitish Kumar has thanked him. If other parties or leaders wish to do so, he welcomes their support. But I think it's premature to say that having moved out of the NDA, he is at this stage immediately joining any other grouping.
But isn't it interesting that the Congress today voted for the JDU government in the Bihar Assembly, for your party in the Bihar Assembly? Many thought that the Congress MLAs would abstain. They went the whole hog. They decided to vote for the JDU. So clearly there are overtures from there. Are we to believe that that it's too premature then to talk about this right now?
No, it is one act in support of a decision taken by Mr. Nitish Kumar and the JDU, for which Mr. Nitish Kumar has publicly in the Bihar Assembly expressed his gratitude. Whether this will lead to the JDU making an alliance with the Congress is, I think, it's a premature step. The important thing is that an act which was obviously a risk, he put his government at stake, in some ways even his political future, he was willing to sacrifice in order to pursue a policy of ideology and principle. These are not things which happen easily in today's times.
Okay,
now, if he took that stance and other parties who wish to support a secular stance have come in support, let's take it at this moment for a step that has happened in the context in which it has happened.
But I want to ask Mr. Sanjay Nirupam before I come to Mr. Bhushan for his take on this. Sanjay Nirupam, what about Lalu Yadav, your friend in Bihar? Lalu Yadav voted against Nitish Kumar. How do you think he's feeling today about the Congress going and voting for Nitish Kumar?
See, for last couple of elections, we are not contesting elections with Lalu Yadav. Once upon a time, or there was a time when Lalu Yadav's party was part of UPA. Nowadays, Lalu Yadav party or Mulayam Singh Ji's party or BSP, they all are supporting UPA from outside. So, it is not our commitment to follow the path of Lalu Yadav. One. Second point, because since Lalu Yadav has been our supporter, has been a part of UPA, and he believes in secular ideology, so whenever he will basically take any stand on this issue, or whenever he will fight for secular issue, sometimes if situation arises, we may support, we may help him. But at this point of time, Nitish Kumar was in need of Congress party, and that's why Congress supported JDU government in Bihar. That doesn't mean we are going against Lalu Yadav.
Okay, so interesting, political.
Maybe.
Yes, Mr. Varma, quickly, yes.
No, because when politics are unprincipled and only for the cynical pursuit of political power, you have situations like this where someone like Mr. Lalu Yadav, who hails himself as the messiah of secularism, on a situation where a political party has risked its political future in order to maintain secularism in the good governance paradigm, was forced to oppose that move purely in terms of cynical political arithmetic. It's unfortunate.